Hello, this is Nick Wilson from Survivor, winner of David vs. Goliath, loser, winners of war. This is from Harry Grillo for the Truth Inspired social media company. I'm very excited to see this here and look forward to looking you all up and checking out the content you have there, because I think this is so cool to have online social media community that strives to share faith. And I think sometimes as we scroll through, and I know I'm super guilty of it, especially Facebook and Instagram. Thank God I don't have Twitter, but you just scroll through, and really what goes in just can totally affect your whole mood, your whole day. It can affect you negatively a lot of times. So I'm very encouraged to see some really good uplifting content that I'm going to have to subscribe to, and I'm surprised I haven't been more proactive in seeing this yet and kind of seeking it out. So thank you very much for the cameo and reaching out, and it has helped me point to something that I'm going to try to address, because I've kind of just tried to cut out looking at social media if it has negative impact. I didn't even think about, wow, I should just address what I look at on social media, and that could be a help. But anyways, it's kind of off topic. So you've asked for like a testimony or a favorite Bible verse. My personal testimony, to keep it very brief, when I was a kid, my dad was a pastor of Pentecostal church in Ohio and in southeastern Kentucky. My parents got divorced when I was like 7 or 8, and at that time, especially, divorce was, pretty much once you got divorced, you didn't really, for better or worse, you just wasn't really a preacher anymore. And I think some of that has changed lately. But so anyways, I grew up in Sunday school. I grew up with that foundation, and I think it is very important to be raised with it, because as I've aged, especially going through Survivor and reality TV and, some more attention, lots of people from all different backgrounds talking to me, a lot of people that aren't Christians, and just seeing all kinds of stuff. And no matter what, I always just go back to that foundation that I grew up with. And it's still a big part of my life. My wife was raised Catholic, so we go to Catholic church. I start to say every Sunday. Of course, you miss sometimes, but we're members of a Catholic church. My favorite Bible verse is when I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I talked something else as a child. But when I became a man, I put away those childish things. And that always hit home with me, as a walk of faith. When we're young, we kind of do stupid things, and then as we grow, we are supposed to, kind of take some things more seriously. And that's what I've tried to do as I've grown up. What's interesting though is, as we got married, because we got married in the church at a Catholic Mass a couple years ago, I had never put two and two together that verse was actually a part of the love is patient, love is kind. It's the same chapter of Paul's letter to Corinthians. And so not only was it always my favorite verse as I was aging and kind of growing up as a man, I'm trying to reach maturity and become mature and not act like a teenager anymore, and try to grow up and be an adult. It helped me through that stage of my life. But then I realized wow, this is actually in the same chapter about love and marriage. And so it's as we grow up and we're men or adults, it's really about being less selfish as well, and being more giving to others. Because when you're a kid, you're just worried about, put on a cartoon, or, you're worried about your needs. And that's what kids do. They just kind of worry about themselves. They want to play. They want to, very, not selfish. You can't call kids selfish, but very focused on, they're kids, immature. So that verse has helped me. I hope it can help you all. Sorry I talked for almost 5 minutes. I don't even know if a video this long will upload, but maybe that verse can help someone, as, adulting is hard. So as we grow in life and in love with each other and grow in Christ, maybe that can help somebody. So thank you all very much, and God bless.